A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we are sure it's going to be a very high intensity game. Captain wins the toss and is elected to bat first. These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. That's fiery from the bowler. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Oh, that's nasty. Right with the body. Looks like he enjoys pace on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Confident appeal. The umpire thinks otherwise. And he decides not to take the review. It's a full house here and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. That's fiery from the bowler. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound of the bat. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. He has hit that exactly where he wanted to. Good bowling, it beats him all, ends up. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. Squeeze a single there, good running. That's an overthrow. These extra runs can prove to be costly in the end. Leg by, says umpire. Runs at it to the team's total. Shot, lovely shot right from the middle of the bat. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good shot for a single. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Spinner brought back from the other end. Oh, that's a very confident shot. But the umpire says not out. And he decides not to take the review. Well, you can sense something is going to happen here. The bowler not allowing the batsman to free his arms. Good shot for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. Turned away for a single. Ah, that's a good throw. Straight into his hands. That's superb piece of keeping. And yes, he gets his man. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Oh, that's worth a shout. frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. Very good running between the wickets. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Oh, he's launched that one. That's huge. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. No ball called. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Get ready for the free hit now. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into a great position, got it from the meat of the bat. Goes to a splendid 50, good innings, and gets a grand applause. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. He's growing in stature as well in this innings. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. That was a stunning shot. Last ball coming up. Hammered away for four. Good placement. No ball called. That ball deserved a boundary. Last ball coming up. No ball called. Last ball coming up. That's in the air. Good catch, but of a free hit though. That's an excellent throw. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Good shot for a single. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Turned away for a single. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Very good running between the wickets. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Squeeze a single there, good running. Well bowled, that's a jaffa. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Good shot for a single. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Turned away for a single. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. That ball deserved a boundary. He's not going to miss out on those. Very good running between the wickets. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for 2 here. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Squeeze a single there. Good running. Spinner brought into the attack. And the batting power play comes to an end. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman has played all around that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Batsman losing his concentration there. That's high in the air. Hasn't timed the ball at all, and the fielder will grab it. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Yeah, looked like he was a bit early into that shot. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot for a single. It'd be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot for a single. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be 4. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Well placed into the gap, possible 2. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Turned away for a single. Excellent running between the wickets. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. It'll be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Handsomely played, but straight to the fielder though. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Now that struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Oh, he's lost that one. That's huge. Lovely timing. Ball hitting the sweet spot.
बॉल अपने से कम ज्यादा घूम रहा है, कुछ करने का नहीं है.
Turned away for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Last ball coming up. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. Good stop. Saved a certain boundary. They put a good all-round performance today. Bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory. You have shown some exceptional performance today. What was going on in your mind while you were in the middle?
Everything seemed to go in my favor today, and I'm very happy with the way I performed.